competition and scrutiny. Laser focus is nothing that you can do with me. Got the squad with me, and they matching my energy. Unstoppable, cause everybody play their part. A tough mind, nobody put fear in this heart. This blood, sweat, and tears mixed with dedication. When all the
they got a couple of players. Don't be surprised if they're in red and black, man.
We leave you in the dust. We come to get you out the way if you in front of us. All the others are sus.
You didn't touch him, I saw it. All right, let's go. Come on, behind the cones.
Yeah, we did get ankles. I did. Hey, get him.
So along with my littles, which are my 4 to 7 year olds, I also have my bigs age group, which range from 8 to 10. As far as the bigs, the 7 to 10 year olds, the 8 to 10 year olds, I'm not the head coach of them. My head coach is Coach Vic, and my assistants are Coach Carlos and myself. The reason why I don't coach them is because my coach wanted to coach them, and I wanted to coach my son at the time. So we thought it would be better that, we have someone that can focus fully on them. But I still make sure that I go and make sure it's my duty to know the players, to know what's their weaknesses, what's their strengths, what we can work on, what they need to improve on, things of that nature. So I still make it my business to, in fact, go and check on the bigs and see what's going on, so that I know the talent in case I do have to coach or anything of that nature. So here you basically see a lot of them are relatively new. Some have only played maybe 2 seasons with me. So a lot of the bigs unit, as you can see, are relatively new. But a lot of them, they're willing to learn, willing to take the criticism. None of them cry when you coach them up or anything like that. So it's all positive intentions or expectations that I have for the bigs, just based off their demeanor. So as far as their athletic ability, you can see it there. We just gotta practice and pull some things from what we have here. Practice normally for our bigs is just basically trying to figure out what we have. A lot of the kids that we had on our bigs unit moved up to the Giants, so a lot of it is a lot of kids who didn't get a lot of playing time last season are the starters now. So they have to step up, and being in that role sometimes it takes a lot, being in that game time speed. So a lot of it is getting adjusted to it. Like I stated, I have maybe like 3 kids returning from the bigs, so we shall see what they do. As far as the challenges that I have with my bigs, a lot of it is experience. As I stated, only about 3 kids from this particular team have played before, sports in general. So that's where we're at with the bigs, but a lot of them, they have heart. I have 2 girls that are on the team, Jalissa and Allison, and once we tell them what to do and get in there, and you can see them, picking it all up and learning it and grasping the game, but they're really learning how to play, and they're going to be exciting to watch. I'm excited to watch them as the season goes on. But I know we need to work on our blocking. knowing to block the man in front of you. Also on defense, making sure we stay back, or if we see that they're running, we have to be aggressive and come up and stop the run, which I don't think we're very good at right now. Game day, Rascals versus the Savages. Game started off relatively slow for us. As I stated, it was the kids. They had to get the butterflies out of their system. A lot of them being their first time being in a starting role, having more playing time that they normally have. So they had to get used to that. As you can see, when we were out of position on this particular play, they scored.
Because Matthew can catch. Matthew can catch. Whoa, I run offense.
Now, this right here it's not rare in my world, but for some people, to seeing the coaches, my coaches get into it on the field during the game. Situations like this where we wanted to take out a quarterback and replace him with another kid. The offensive coach didn't agree with it, but at the time, it was the best move for the team. And again, when you have coaches that are passionate about what they do, you sometimes get reactions like this. Delivery doesn't come off right, but it's the right message. It just doesn't come off. It's just about your delivery, and in the heat of the moment, emotions flying. So at this particular time, I had to go out and I had to tell them, yo, chill out. I won't say what I said now, but I basically told them, y'all effing my stuff up. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. This is what I told them. Don't do it to me. I actually took over the coaching duties. So again, this comes back into me knowing my players, knowing who we have, because I never know when there's a time that I'm going to have to step in. Coaches may be away, whatever the case may be. So at this particular time, not only are the kids mad, we all mad, fans, parents. So we're going to ground and pound them. We're going to make sure they're going to stop us. We're going to run the ball till they stop it.
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! On the ball, on the ball, on the ball! Hey, back it up just a little bit.
Great drive, went all the way down, and then we threw an interception. So, it shows me that we can drive, move the ball like we're supposed to on offense.
How many times we tell you, your job is not to grab the flag. It's to make it uncomfortable for the quarterback.
You were coming in directly to him, and he's just taking off that way. I told you, you have to cut off his path this way. You are not going directly to him. I tell you this every time.
But we tell you this, it's costing us.
You two
It's costing us.
are coming
in,
in
trying to break past you.
this way.
Your job is, Fabian and Liam are not going to grab flags unless they all the way past the line. You're not going to sack the quarterback. I told you, your job is to make it uncomfortable. That's it. You make it uncomfortable for him to throw, or somebody comes and grabs him, that's what you do. But you're not going
No, we began to play a little better. We began to play a little better once we started talking to them. Began to play a little better. They started grasping the speed of the game.
He says go get in and block him this way. So he can run this way. Okay? If you that receiver out there, push him out the way.
Hey, Nate, you catch it, okay?
Less than 10
Catch it.
yards to go to school.
So all you're doing is this. Right here, you said,
Hey, that's all I can add.
catch it, and then run across.
Hey,
Go over there. Abel.
Drop that thing at all. Hey, he can't drop the kickoff at all. Hold on.
Hey, line up!
What are you watching? He just said he dropped it. Your ref said he dropped it forward. What are you saying, man? Kickoff. Once he touched him, that's it. I wasn't even up here. He dropped. I said once he touched it, that's it. Give you the example. He touched it right here, and then like
Right
this.
here, rolling in his hands.
He can't touch it.
Hey,
He dropped it. You can't touch it no more. Keep arguing. Go ahead. You can't touch it no more. You still can't touch it no more. You put no fear in his heart. You can't touch it no more. I don't care. You can't touch it.
Right?
Man, that's cheating. You can challenge it.
Hey.
You got video.
The ball never lies, and the call was reversed. The kids come back out on defense, and of course the refs continue to miss obvious calls.
Like some of that stuff, like, yo, the offside, before the play, he did just like this, and got back, and my man did. Okay.
I didn't see it.
Y'all full of it, dog. Y'all full of it. And y'all wonder why I'm like this. Don't cheat my kids. Had we not had film, you would have, you thought you was right. Come on, man. Let's go. And they need the refs' help, dog. Good job, Rascal. Good job. I like that fight. I'll take that. Now I need the whole second half. Whole second half. Ready? All y'all getting in. Let's go.
To be honest with you, I didn't know. See, he's asking us.
Okay, so now I know.
Yeah, I was like, man, I knew.
Yeah, and that's why I let it up to Eric to make the decision on that, and then you guys challenged. It's cool.
I'm gonna make y'all work for these $10.
No, it's all good. You should. Yep. But hey, if you complain on every play, it delegitimizes.
You gotta do what you got.
It delegitimizes every complaint.
You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah.
If I know that the calls are correct, hey.
So I'm just basically talking with the refs, letting them know, just call a fair game. Like, I can take losing, but at the end of the day, do it the right way. Don't cheat my kids. You will see a different side of me, like a parent protecting their kids. Like, that's how I feel when it comes to my program. I'm going to protect it at all costs.
See what I'm saying? So when I yell out stuff, it ain't gonna never be derogatory. Never disrespect.
Right. Well, sometimes.
Never disrespect. never disrespectful. I'm not cussing or anything. I'm always talking sports.
Right.
That you can't never say that. I'm always talking sports. If I'm yelling out something to the top of my lungs like that, best believe I saw it.
Yeah.
You know, that's all.
So you guys are kicking off from this side.
Stay in your lane. There you go, get out the go. Wait. Good. Stay in your lane. Go, Matthew. Go, Matthew.
So we come out on defense and we try to make a stop. Unfortunately, the Savages ended up scoring.
Out of all the touchdown celebrations in the world, he got his boys twerking. Touching the floor with
Right behind Jock. Jock! Get her. Block out with it. Go! Go! One right there. Jock, line up. Just hit the first person in blue you see. Go next to Jock. Block that way. Love! Go! Go, Nate!
As you can see in this play, it's just little things like missed blocks. Instead of blocking the man in front of you, we go to somebody that's out of the play, ultimately making someone free to just get right to the runner. Again, that comes with experience.
Real simple. Real simple. Look, come in here. Come in here. Come in here. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. You got that? 2.
At this point, the game is still a pretty good game, but pretty much that you can kind of tell that they're going to win it. They have based on the time left on the clock. But at the end of the day, I teach my kids we don't stop until there's no more time left on the clock, regardless. I want to see how we battle through adversity, how we battle when we down. Do we give up? Do we put our heads down?
Hold on. Dog, that's not 5 yards. Yo, we was at the line.
You were at that spot. Go ahead.
We about 3 yards. Go ahead. Go ahead. About 2 yards, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Line up.
I actually gave you a half a yard.
We ain't give us nothing. We ain't never gave you nothing.
So once we really knew that the game was out of hand, it was just a matter of, okay, every little victory that we can get, like right now we need a first down. We're going to pound the ball. But it's just a matter of who wants it more. And I told my kids, hey, we don't stop until the end of this game. We play all the way till there's 4 zeros left on that clock. Like digging down deep within. They found that within. And it's little things like that that makes coaching worth it. When you see, okay, this team's supposed to stop you, but are they? And my team overcomes and do that. So I was very proud. That gave me a lot of hope and inspiration for them for the season, for the rest of the season.
Who won it? Who won it? Who won it?
Just look forward to next week, and hopefully you come out and you end up 1-0.